Hello, judges. You know, our digital world often feels like it's been engineered for outrage, doesn't it? But what if? What if we could engineer it for compassion instead? Well, that's the big question behind the app we're looking at today. Kindful. It's a small, but I think really powerful rebellion of kindness. The whole story of this app starts with a feeling. A feeling I'm sure a lot of us can relate to. That quote right there really says it all. It's that feeling that our digital lives, and maybe even the world, have just gotten too loud, too angry. It's that constant noise and division that you see everywhere. But, instead of just getting stuck in that feeling, the creator of this project, Adrian, decided to do something about it. He asked this really important question. Could we actually build a technological solution to push back against all of that? And that, right there, that was the beginning of this quiet, creative rebellion against negativity. Now, the spark for this actually came from a pretty surprising place, tech support. Yeah, Adrian saw firsthand how technology could just amplify frustration. You mix that with all the negativity you see online and the divisions in society, and it just clicked. The idea wasn't to run away from technology, but to completely reimagine what it could be used for.
And that led to this fundamental question, the one that really drives this whole thing. Could the very same tools that give us so much anxiety actually be flipped on their head to create peace and connection? The belief that yes, absolutely, well, that's the engine behind this entire project.
So that core belief, that's what became Kindful. It's not just a name, it's a mission. But what is it really? And how does it all work? Let's dive in. At its heart, Kindful is exactly what it says, a quiet rebellion. Think of it as a little sanctuary in your pocket. It's not trying to get you to make some huge, grand gesture. Not at all. It's all about these small, simple, daily nudges that help you refocus on compassion, not just for other people, but, and this is so important, for yourself, too. Okay, so Kindful was built specifically for this competition, and its entire design was mapped directly to the judging criteria you see right here. So what I'd like to do is walk you through the app using this exact framework. We'll start with that 20% slice right there, potential impact.
All right, potential impact. Let's be real. The most important question for any new app is, does it actually solve a real problem for real people? And right now, in this age of total digital burnout, the need for tools that genuinely support our mental well-being and help us connect in a positive way, well, it's never been more critical.
So that's the big picture, but how does this actually play out in someone's day-to-day life? What's the real utility here? Let's break it down with a couple of really clear examples for different people. Let's think about young people for a second. This app can be a genuine ally against all that social media pressure. So instead of just endlessly doom scrolling, imagine a teenager using it to generate a really kind, supportive comment for a friend's post. Or maybe they need to find a quick moment of calm right before a big exam. It completely reframes their phone from something that causes anxiety into a tool that actually offers support. And what about for adults? Well, the use case here is just as powerful. Picture this. You've had a super stressful day at work. Instead of just zoning out and scrolling through your feed, you could open Kindful and generate a totally unique 2-minute guided meditation, maybe on the theme of patience. All of a sudden, it's a practical, creative tool for just shifting your mindset in a more positive direction. Now, all of that practical, daily impact is powered by the app's core innovation. And this brings us to the most heavily weighted criterion, that all-important wow factor. This is where the real magic happens, thanks to the Gemini model. Okay, check this out. Let's look at the moment of calm feature. Now, this is not, and I really want to stress this is not just a library of pre-recorded audio files. No way. A user picks a theme, like gratitude or patience, and then, in just a few seconds, the AI generates a completely new, unique meditation script from scratch. And then, it performs it using a really soothing, natural-sounding text-to-speech voice. This means every single meditation is a one-of-a-kind experience. That level of personalization, that's a wow moment every single time. But the innovation here goes way beyond just audio. Kindful is truly multimodal. What does that mean? It means it uses AI to generate positive text, for those social comments we talked about. It uses AI to create beautiful images that help you literally visualize compassion. And it can even craft these gentle, kind short stories. It's a whole toolkit for engineering kindness. Okay, so a wow factor is great, but a cool idea is only as good as its foundation, right? It has to actually work and work well. So let's pop the hood and take a look at the technical execution. As you can see, the app is built on a really modern and solid tech stack. We're talking Next.js, React, TypeScript. These are the right tools for the job. What this means for the user is a smooth, reliable experience. And for you, the judges, it shows a really thoughtful, professional approach to building software. And here's the crucial part, especially for this competition. Kindful meets all the technical requirements, head on. It is powered by GenKit, which is Google's own framework for AI apps, and it directly integrates the specific Gemini models that were required for text, for image, and for speech. This isn't just using the tech, it's a direct, effective use of the platform's most cutting-edge features. So, when you put all these pieces together, the potential impact, that wow factor, and the solid technical execution, it becomes pretty clear that Kindful is more than just another app on your phone. It's really a statement. It's a vision for the kind of digital future we can actually choose to build. And this quote, this really gets to the core philosophy of the whole thing. The app itself might be a small tool, but it's built on a massive idea. The idea that these tiny, consistent, positive actions can create a ripple effect. They change our own lives, sure, but they also change the lives of everyone we interact with.
When you get right down to it, Kindful is an answer. It's an answer to all that digital noise and negativity. It's powerful proof that these incredible new AI tools don't just have to be about productivity. They can be used for proactive compassion. It's a small step, for sure, but it shows us a path forward. And it leaves us all with one last, very important question to think about.